Hello, and welcome to actually one of my first vlogs I've ever done on my channel. And it's not the subject I would have liked my first vlog to be, but sometimes something comes up that you just really need to get off your chest. And this is not so much a cooling out video as it's a warning to other editors that are thinking of starting to work for YouTubers, or editors that have already started working for YouTubers. I'm here to give you advice for the mistake that I've made. So let's begin. I edit for a living. I edit for 3 YouTubers: Sunny Explosion, Noggin Lockstin, and Birdkeeper Toby. These 3 people are amazing, they're honest, trustworthy. In the past I've made videos for these YouTubers and some of the videos I've made they didn't end up using. I made a Horizon Zero Dawn for Noggin, which I think he didn't use because of time constraints. Sunny Explosion just ran out of time, left it too late for some videos. Panzer Dragon I made a montage for his montage channel, which never took off, so I think he scrapped the idea because it wasn't doing it for him. But the reason why I bring this up is because I got paid for all the work. When you hire someone to do editing, when you do hire someone for a commission, not only are you hiring someone for their skills, but you're hiring someone for their time. Now before I get into the meat of the video, if you just don't really care what happened to me personally and you just want this advice that I'm going to give you, I'm going to give it to you now and then you can leave, because you don't have to watch the whole thing. Yeah, basically. My word of advice to editors is to make sure the client is going to pay you. You can do pay half now, pay half when the product is finished. You can do pay me now and I will give you product. Whatever works, make sure that they're going to pay you. If you give the client a rough cut of your work, make sure you watermark it, which is something I'm going to start doing. But the other point I want to make is make sure you have a legal contract that they need to sign. This is mine, it's very simple, but this is apparently all you need. You just need them to sign it, and then they have legal agreement to pay you. So anyway, that's my advice. You don't have to stick around. See ya. For those who want to know what happened to me, here is why I'm making this video. I got screwed over. I made a video for someone, he asked for changes, I made those changes, I sent the second draft back to him, and he said, "This looks really good, my dude, I'll upload this one soon. There's a few things I'd like to have done differently, but overall, this is really close to a fantastic edit." So I'm not going to say his or her name, because I don't want to really start some drama. Can you smell something? Something rotten and untrustworthy? So yeah, he didn't pay me. That's the long story short. I made some work for him, he asked for changes, I made the changes, I sent him the video, he liked it, he uploaded it, he didn't pay me. So he uploads the video and a few days later I ask for the money, and he says this. Yeah, I was hoping I could talk to you about that actually. Seeing as the original price of 100 was arranged, as we were going for a bit more of a complex edit, and the edit we landed on was much different, what do you think is a reasonable price? That's a fair comment, I suppose. I mean, he could have said that before he said it was a fantastic edit and he uploaded it, but whatever. I basically turned around and said you can't change the agreed price after the video has been finalized and uploaded. I'm going to have to ask for the full $100. Fair enough. Legally, he has to pay me. Now for context, he said that he would pay $100 per video, which is pretty bad considering $100 turns into 70 quid. 70 quid could pay me for 3 nights out, 2 driving lessons, or it could be the difference between me paying and not paying my bills. Luckily that wasn't the case for this month, but it could have been. So I sent him an invoice and 2 weeks later he cancelled the invoice. So after a month of asking him on Skype for my money, I went to Twitter and directly asked him there. I said this: "You must have cancelled my PayPal invoice by accident. Don't worry though, I've sent another." And then I said, "You'll be pleased to know that because of your dishonoured approach to hiring editors and my blind stupidity of believing in my fellow Homo sapiens, I've upped my game with contracts and watermarks and have implemented a pay half and pay half when the video is finished kind of agreement with future clients. Thanks for presenting me with a life lesson, Zach. So I said that, nothing bad, no swear words or anything, just a bit of a sarcastic and a bit slightly aggressive tone. But he finally replied saying this, and it made me a bit mad. Even after a month you failed to realise I didn't like your edit. I never posted it. I posted my own edit. You disregarded what I said I wanted the edit to even be when I was extremely thorough and specific. So going back to what I said earlier, the YouTubers that I made videos for and they didn't end up uploading the video, they still paid me because they could see that they're paying me for my time. I posted this conversation on my Facebook and my good friend summed it up really nicely. Hi, yes, I would like a sandwich. Receive sandwich. Yes, thanks. Eat sandwich. Sir, that's £4.50. Sir, that's £4.50. Silence. Sir? You failed to realise I didn't even like your sandwich. I never ate it. I ate my own sandwich. You disregard what I wanted my sandwich to even be, even though I was extremely thorough and specific. Well, that sums it up basically. A really nice metaphor there. So anyway, I replied with these. I brought out some quotes that he said in the past, completely proving him wrong like instantly, and he said this. Boom. I'm not going to read all of this, but he basically said the job wasn't finished because I don't work on weekends and I was actually going away that weekend. I couldn't finish the job. Well, my friend, that's 2 days. He could have waited until Monday and then I could have finished the job then. But you can't blame me for assuming that the job was finished when he said this. But, you know, I should probably assume things. Again, assuming make an arse out of you and me. But in this case more so you. Later on in this huge block of text, he basically tells me to move on, which is such an ad hominem. Of course I'm going to be mad. I made a video for him and he didn't pay me, and he's just like, oh, just move on, mate. Moving on, he finishes by saying that the other editors that worked for him didn't get paid either, and they didn't seem to care. Okay, well, I asked one of the editors and he said he did get paid, so thanks for lying. So after sending this huge essay, which I marked a C- because it was terribly written, he then blocked me on Twitter. Which is fine, I got some closure on the situation. Even if it wasn't the closure I really wanted, I've taken some life lessons from this situation, and I've told you all my life lessons, and hopefully no one makes this mistake again. So to summarise, he's a dickhead. Don't let niceness fool you. People can be nice online, and be an absolute cunt in real life. So make sure you get that paycheck sorted before you start working on their product. Make sure you watermark your work, all the rough cuts, all of the final products until you get that money. And also, make sure they sign the legal contract. Here's mine again, it's very simple. This is apparently all you need legally. Also create a deal with them. Make sure that you pay half now, pay half when the video's done, pay all now, I don't know, just make sure you get that paycheck. I hope you take what I say into account, and it doesn't have to be only editors. If you're a graphic designer, a musician, or what have you, then make sure you get all your legal stuff done before you start working for people, because people will fuck you over if you're nice. I'm going to do one more video on this subject, and that will come out tomorrow. But until then, I will see you all in the fields of justice. Bye.